From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Taijuan Walker. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Puts a bunt down. Bare hand grab, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Marcell Ozuna, having a nice season in the power categories, 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. 1-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a ball lifted left field. A little bloop single. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Toss to Alonso. That's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets. Bottom of the 1st. And on the hill in this one, Charlie Morton. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the charts. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center field. Arcia coming on. Nice grab on the run. 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Had the day off yesterday. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Duvall makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Fouled off left side. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets. Adam Duvall at the plate. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Walker back to work. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Gets the bunt down the right side. got him on the off-balance throw. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Here's Orlando Arcia. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end.
Off-balance feed, there's one. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. There's a swing and a drive. That one out's against the fence. Cut off, now a throw home. There's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Citi Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Morton, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Designated hitter.
Now it's J.D. Davis. In there, and it's 0-1.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
On the ground to third. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Batting fifth. The left fielder.
Here's Mark Canha.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. Can't field it cleanly.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
That's to third, and it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Batting ninth. The catcher.
2 outs. Bases full. James McCann up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Mets leave him loaded. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves. Randy Arozarena.
Off for Atlanta. The left fielder. Randy
Walker back to work. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over.
That one ripped. And out of here. A 2-run homer, his 32nd of the year. And they add on. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Eddie Rosario, having a nice year in terms of power. Right now, he's 7th in the NL in home runs. Canha puts it away, and there's one down.
Now back.
Number 15, getting
15.
ready to hit. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Fires to first on the run. Now 2 out.
Up next for Atlanta,
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Luis Guillorme.
leading up.
And here it comes.
The third baseman, Luis.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Duvall makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Nimmo. He popped out his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Duvall. Starling Marte up to hit.
The center fielder.
In there for strike 1.
Marte.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That's towards center. Ozuna drifts towards it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 4-1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Davis in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Puts a bunt down. McNeil on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On a line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You've got to hold up.
Bottom four, and now Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, I want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now one away.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ground ball to the right side. And they tag him out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he takes a strike. Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Randy Arozarena. Here comes the pitch.
Arozarena.
And first offering is fouled off. Base knock right field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one ripped left field. Gone! With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Next to hit, Eddie Rosario. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 15. Line drive. Nice grab. Adam Duvall, the next to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field to his left, knocks it down. Nimmo throws to second, the tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. James McCann in now.
Leading up.
The wind of the pitch.
The catcher.
That's in there. 0-1.
McCann.
And foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1. On the ground to short. Knocks it down.
The right fielder, number 9.
One down.
Brandon.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And that chance handled. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Has some trouble with it. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Albies makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Carlos Carrasco gets handed the rock out of the pen. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Hit in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for
2 outs, base is empty.
The catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Puts a bunt down. McNeil. The throw to first. And that will end the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets.
That's in there. Strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Up the middle. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Arozarena should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying, and forget it. Mark Canha takes him deep. His 14th of the year. It's 6-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. To the right side. That is the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 6-2. Welcome back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Leading off to the break.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. And a sac bunt here. A flip to the pitcher covering. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now that's the center field.
Ripped on a line. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Puts a bunt down. And that is that. Braves strand 1. They lead it 6-2.
7th inning, Red.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Frankie Lindor. The first offering is fouled off.
Lindor.
Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here. Here is James McCann.
Number 33.
Ronald Acuna Jr. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters. The game on defense now. Also entering the game, William Contreras. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Joe Rios. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Matt Olson. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, Austin Riley. He's the new third baseman.
Olson now playing third base. Number 27.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Righty delivers. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Charlie Morton, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Braves, Touki Toussaint. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Popped in the air, left field. Acuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. Go the Mets. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
To second, there's one, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Joe Rios. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 8-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia gets the bunt down the right side. Whips it to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting.
And now it's William Contreras. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. He's there. It's a two-out double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. And that one is out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they add a couple more. It's 10-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Seth Lugo. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Well struck left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A solo shot. Another one in his incredible season. And they boost their lead. It's 11-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bunts it towards the mound. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the break. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder.
That one fouled off.
Nimmo.
Yoan. And there's the strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now Starling Marte. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. First baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up next. Chop to third. Slings it across, and that takes care of Alonso. That ends the frame. And the Mets go down. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Eddie Rosario now at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 34th of the season. And they add a run. It's 12-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Matt Olson goes deep. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-2.
Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Austin Riley.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
And he pops up the bunt.
Riley.
Diaz right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
Up next for
the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Miguel Castro. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And the batter now, Joe Rios.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 50, Miguel.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. And we have a new single-season home run king. One of the most revered records in baseball has been broken.
And maybe he'll play it cool down in the bases, but what a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career, something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that's in there for strike one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 outs. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Trevor May. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Bunted back towards the mound. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Atlanta leads it 17-2. Last chance for the home team. At the plate, J.D. Davis. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Ozuna gliding back. Calls it in, and there's one away. Mark Canha getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Acuna makes the play, and there's 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender.
Ball, that's
First
right.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering is in for a strike. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm.